I almost hit start break. If I hit start break, I don't even know. I would have broke the machine had I done that. Good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday. Hope everybody's doing well. I hope you're enjoying some sunshine. The forecast for today, I got here at midnight last night. I came in to I call it babysit the radar, just to make sure nothing popped. All indications were that everything was going to slip south. That's what it did. And just kind of keeping an eye on things last night. Never had to stream. There was nothing to talk about. So we're good. Catch a little bit of a break today with the frontal boundary, and I'll explain the forecast for you. But this graphic right here, a lot of little circles, right? So that was yesterday's storm reports. It started in Arkansas and came all the way through Mississippi. So there was this big line of it was like a wall of rain and wind and lightning. And in the Tennessee Valley, you see all those little light blue circles right there, right? That's all wind damage reports, and there was a lot of them yesterday. A lot of 60, 70 mile an hour winds. Power outages galore, and it went all the way to the Carolinas. Somebody asked me if it was a derecho, and I don't think it defines technically as one, but I'll tell you one thing. It was pretty epic. Pretty epic. Oh no, I can't get my graphics to go forward. There they go. I don't know where I'm at in my show right now. I could be in big trouble here. I might have to go check it out. So there's East Limestone. What's happened with this system is whatever storms we had yesterday, missed the storms last night, the front has moved so far south that what's happening outside is that we're able to not just push the rain south, but we're actually breaking up the cloud deck. And if that front stays south all day, which I'm forecasting it will, we actually sneak out a really nice day. A weekend that looked like both days could have potentially heavy rainfall. We're going to miss the rain today before the front comes back north and brings rain back for Monday. So it works out to be a really cool situation for us in terms of how it plays out for the second half of the weekend. Because if we're not going to have rain both days and you can get outside and do your thing, it's great. It's not free fishing day anymore, but it's still a day you could be outside. So there's the front and there's all the rain. South of Birmingham, south of I-20. Sorry that the satellite data stops coming in there. But anyway, the cloud deck behind the rainfall is moving out too. And you see that other cluster of storms way over by Jackson there? That was supposed to be today's rain. Like it was supposed to make a 1-2 punch today too. It was going to be last night and then again this morning. Well, that's all sag south. So until that front lifts back to the north, we good. So enjoy the sun. I call it a sneaky nice day. Because it's still humid too. After the storms yesterday, we did not lose the humidity. That is still out there. But it turns out to be a sunny and mainly dry day. So good. 70s right now, 80s later today. And yeah. Kind of an unexpected sunny day, which is good. Kind of felt like there wasn't going to be much rain for Sunday last night or yesterday morning. I talked about that on air. So. Hi, Kaylee. I was getting worried. I didn't see one comment. I was like, boy, do I smell? What's going on? Kaylee, I hope my updates for you last night were helpful. And Kaylee was talking to me through Facebook last night. If I'm like awake and coherent and you message me, I will usually get back to you. Of course, I say that. I don't have as many followers as many people do, so I can answer them back because I have time because there's not as many messages, but all good. Hey D, how you doing? Good morning, my friend. Happy Sunday fun day to you too, my friend. And Kaylee, good morning. Always good to talk with you. All right, here's your wind gust for today, gust to 20. And a little breezy behind the storms yesterday, but not less humidity. And temperatures today, low 80s. If you don't have sun yet, you will soon. I was talking to Arbadella this morning. She says, I'm in Dogtown, Jeff. You keep showing these sunrise pictures. I ain't got no sun. What's going on? You're going to get sun eventually. Just give it time. Area is southeast. So like Boaz, Sardis City, Albertville, probably Sylvania, Fife, Southern Marshall County. You'll get your sunshine last if you don't have it already. But eventually everybody gets into it. I mean, there was so much. The sunrises this morning were epically beautiful. So you should get sun soon. So clouds will build back in tonight, partly to mostly cloudy, muggy, mid-60s. And then we track more storms on Monday. The timing of them looks like they come in late morning around noon. These will be another round of what could be potentially gusty winds, damaging winds, heavy rain, and lightning. The Storm Prediction Center has us in a 2 out of 5 rating for dangerous storms. We're not enhanced like we were yesterday, but we're still in a slight risk, they call it. And I do think that some of the storms could pack a punch of 60-mile-an-hour winds, which would be quote-unquote severe, and certainly some heavy rainfall. The stormiest part of the day on Monday looks between about noon and 5 p.m. And the storms won't come from the northwest. They'll actually come from the southwest and move northeast. They'll come from a different direction. So if you look at your WAFF 48 app and you're used to seeing things come from northwest, southeast, or west to east, it's going to come like southwest to northeast. It's going to be a little different tomorrow. So therefore, areas like in Russellville will have storms before areas like in Jackson County, like Dutton, for instance. And actually, if you're in Phil Campbell, you have a chance to have storms more so and before Florence and the Shoals, because some of the storms may actually miss far northwest Alabama. So there's your severe. I've kept everybody in it for now. Again, lightning, winds, rain. This is not for today. This is for Monday. Those of you who are just jumping in now, I don't want to confuse anybody, but that is for Monday, tomorrow. Okay? All right. Wow. Whole bunch of comments now. This is great. Hi, Mike. Mike Gentle, good morning to you. I see a coffee, and I raise you a coffee, my friend. I have to be careful. I don't want to drop this. If I drop this on the board, I may not have a job after this. So. Do not drop the coffee on the board. But I like to have coffee with you in the morning. This used to be called coffee time. Now it's weather extra. But like, I miss coffee time. It was fun. I even have a coffee mug given to me by Chief Meteorologist Brad Travis. This says coffee time on it. And then he put my picture on the back, which is the most egotistical thing in the world. But I'm so arrogant that I drink a cup of coffee with my face on it, right? It was a very nice gift and very thoughtful. So I want to show it off. Hi, Zelma. I hope you have a great, blessed day, too. Zelma, I hope you have a great, blessed day as well. Happy Sunday to you. Good stuff. Hi, Anna. Good morning and God bless. Anna, have a very good day. Blessed day to you. Kayla, yes, it was. I was so confused. I had been looking at the radar like a hawk, and then it just changed. No, it never changed, Kaylee. It was just it just was a miss the whole time. So, but like, I appreciate you reaching out to me, and I love your enthusiasm about looking at the radar and keeping track of everything. But that was just a stone cold fastball at 99 that went right by us, and we didn't even swing. Strike three, you're called out. It was a big old miss. Yeah. And the forecast models yesterday morning actually hinted at that too. But I digress. Suzanne Tucker, good morning to you. Good to see you on. Denise, what's up? Blessed this morning. Blessings this Sunday morning with a heart. You get hearts back if you send hearts. I appreciate that. Regina Justice says, good morning. Good to see you on. Rhonda, have a blessed day as well. Thank you for coming on here on this weather extra on Sunday. That was like the speed up version right there. I've only had 2 cups of coffee, I swear. I did have a Mountain Dew, though. Yeah. I had a soda. Jesse White, good morning. How you doing? I'm fantastic. I'm forecasting sunshine now today. Enjoy. I can't wait to get home and mow the lawn. Yay. Fun day ahead for Jeff. But yeah, I can't wait to. I am excited about mowing the lawn because if I don't do it today, I can't do it tomorrow, and I don't want to do it on Tuesday. So, can I wish your mom a happy 60th birthday, D? Yeah, if you give me her name, I can even call her by name, but happy birthday, Mom, for now. Yeah, I can do that. And if any of you, did you cross post to my page? If any of you are on my page and you're commenting and you get frustrated that I'm not answering you back, I can only see the WAFF comment page. But I usually go back and I answer back on my page afterwards. So please don't be frustrated with that, okay? I like talking with you all. I just can't, I don't have both pages up. And I just leave the 48 page up because I just think that that's the one to watch. Is that the right way to say that? And don't laugh out loud when I have my coffee and you made me laugh and then I would have had everything over the board. It would have been done. Anyway, Vacation Valerie, good morning to you. I hope all is very well. Vacation Valerie, planning her next vacation. I can't say where she's going. She can tell everybody that though. Hi, Cheryl Phelps. I was just talking about dazzling Dutton this morning to a good friend of mine. And I was so upset because this my friend is somebody who I've met here. in the Huntsville area. He's lived in the Huntsville area for 15 years, and I had to explain to him where Dutton, Alabama was. He didn't know. I said, are you kidding me, bro? You don't know where Dutton is? Because I never heard of it. Where is it near? Fort Payne? I'm like, kinda. How about Scottsboro? Yeah. Oh, Chris. One day I'm going to take Chris for a drive around all the Tennessee Valley and show him. One thing that's helped me with all the towns, though, is actually working traffic shifts, actually. It's been really good. But he did not know where Dutton was. And I mentioned that to you, Cheryl, because obviously we all know Cheryl lives in Dutton. All right, where did I leave off? Comments are coming in. Hi, Stan Barbie. I see you on there. Oh, look at everybody wishing Dee's mom a happy birthday. How sweet is that? That is awesome. You all rock. Hi, Peggy Sue. I see you. Oh, the comments are going too fast again. Okay, that's good. Valerie says, happy birthday to Mom. How awesome is that? Brenda, good morning, everyone. Have a blessed day. Brenda, that's very sweet of you to say. Dave, I feel your joy about lawn mowing, right? Can you see how excited I am? Yay for lawn mowing. Woohoo. Christine Tinker says hi to Valerie. She's in beautiful Bryant. Samantha, what's up? Good morning from Pisgah. Delivering the mail yesterday to Flat Rock was no fun in those storms. No, it was not. Those storms were pretty nasty yesterday. I was in Hartselle, and I got out while the getting was still good. I ate at a place downtown, has the word attic in it, and it was really good. And we got out of Hartselle before the storms got there, but by the time I got to Huntsville, and I was at one of my favorite cigar places, the winds came, and it was pretty nasty. Now, I heard, though, in Hartselle, for many of you who live there, I heard the winds were really bad. But, yeah, a lot of 60, 70-mile-an-hour winds yesterday, a lot of rain, the torrential rainfall. Rain was coming down so hard over when I was at the Bridge Street there, hanging out. And, I mean, it was crazy, crazy storms. Judy, happy birthday to Judy, Dee's mom. Good stuff. You only turned 60 once. You only turned 40 once. You only turned 43 once. It only happens once, but good. Happy birthday. Blessed day, Cheryl Phelps. You can always come on my lawn. There's a lot of those who find solace in mowing. You know, Cheryl, I do. When I mow the lawn, and I gripe about it and I complain about it before I do it, but I tell you, when I get done mowing that lawn, I feel like I accomplished the world that day. I'm like, yeah, mowing's done. Woo! If I look at the grass, it's all cut, and everything's great. And I'm like, I feel like I have done everything I can do for that day. And it made me feel good. Like I got something accomplished. But you're right. You're exactly right. Valerie says, good morning. I bet it was difficult yesterday. Have a great day today. Shaw, what up, boss? Steaks are good. I was talking about you yesterday that you were doing a cookout. And I was saying, that sounded like a good day until the rain came. Did you get all the steaks and everything cooked before the rain came? But, I'm kind of jealous. I'm not going to lie. Good to see you, my friend. I hope all is well. Enjoy your Sunday. Are you cooking out again today? More food? I'm a little jealous. I got things to do today. I got to mow. Tyler and Chastity mowing from Fort Payne. Morning. I had to try to get that out with the W in it. That made it a bit difficult, but I got it. Phonetically spelled morning. I like it. Sounds like my terrible New England accent. Cheryl says, it's technically a pleasant view, but I don't measure boundary lines. Hey, it's all good. It's all good. Your secret is safe with mine. Vacation Valerie says, I hire a younger person to mow my lawn. Vacation Valerie, that might be the best move ever. I don't know. I get excited. I have some days coming up, so I'm very excited. I have to work Monday and Tuesday, and then I have like a week off, and then I have to work like 2 weeks straight, but that's okay. During my time off, I want to mow today because I really want to take the time and focus on the gardens and get some flowers done and everything else as we go into Wednesday. And I'm hopefully get that dry day there on that 10-day forecast to get some stuff done in the garden. I want to put some cannas in the ground. I kept saying that last week, but I need to get that done. And it was because you mentioned grilling steaks. Yes, I am, Sean says to Vacation Valerie. Sean, meet Vacation Valerie. You both are really cool, so you guys can talk. But Vacation Valerie is high quality So are you, Sean. Good guy. You all get along great. Talk amongst yourselves. Bill Beck, what up, Jeff? Bill Beck, it is a pleasure to see you, my friend. I hope all is well. When I hear rain, I think of you now. No, I'm just kidding. Bill had some terrible flooding a couple months ago with the rainfall. He sent pictures, and I couldn't believe it. Like it was like 4 inches deep in his house. It's crazy. Tatiana in the house, everybody. Here she is. As I'm not talking to an invisible person. They're probably like, is he talking to himself? Is there somebody over there? Yep, there is. We're good. I promise. There's someone next to me. Kaylee says, are the days it's supposed to rain going to be an all-day thing? Great, Kaylee, it's a great question. Monday is mainly in the afternoon, and then Thursday and Friday, honestly, I just don't know yet. It's too far away to really gauge that, but I can tell you right now, whatever time of the day that rain comes, Thursday, Friday, and then next Saturday and Sunday, it looks like a gully washer. Like whenever the rain comes down, it is going to pour. And fine-tuning the time frame of the rain by the end of the week is a little hard at this point. It's too far away. It's 5 days out, 4 days out. But I can tell you that Monday, which is tomorrow, is mainly in the afternoon. Okay? So Cheryl says, many people around here are saying damage from storms, but it never did anything impressive here besides a few rumbles of thunder. And that means that was a good day for you, Cheryl. If you can walk away from a severe weather day and say, nothing happened here, and everybody else has all the damage, that's when you go out there and you drink your cup of coffee and say, cheers to Mother Nature, because I got spared that day. Good. That's a good thing. Yeah, I didn't have any damage at my house either. But I didn't have to go far down the road to find a couple big trees down near Oakwood. So, yeah, I mean, a lot of times with these thunderstorms, it's very localized. Like there was a lot of images coming in from Sylvania, a lot of trees down there, a lot of trees, big trees too, not just little tiny trees. So how's the weather for you, Christine Tinker? You enjoy a nice day today and then watch out for some storms tomorrow afternoon, okay? Christine Tinker and beautiful Bryant, because she's awesome. Hi, Vicky Pike. Good morning. Good to see you on. Bill Beck says, good morning. What up? What up? I see city is rebuilding the drainage in my yard next week. Bill Beck, really? Should do a story on that. I think there's a story there. So if you don't mind me asking, is the city rebuilding that because it's been like a known prone area to getting flooding or like pooling of water? What's the thought process behind that? And you don't have to answer me on Weather Extra if you want to talk to me on the side about it. But I'm just kind of curious because I know there's other areas in Tennessee Valley that struggle with like excess water, flooding in their neighborhoods where it seems like the water doesn't go down and recede fast enough. And I know that there's other towns that are doing that as well. And, you know, a lot, like, I feel like there's, like, I don't know if I should say this, like sometimes I'll go to New Hope. I feel like the water table in New Hope is like literally at the base of the soil. Like I feel like everything's always wet when I go there, even after like 5 days of dry weather. So I don't know. I was just wondering if you could tell me, that'd be great. You don't have to, again, you can message me. You don't have to tell me here if you don't want to. Stan Barbie talking about how much rain he got. Yeah, the Falkville area and Hartselle area yesterday got tagged with those storms. I could see on the radar. Like I got done eating, I got in the truck. I said, we got to go because this is not going to be good. I should have probably stuck around. But, yeah, I hightailed it up 65, and then I outran the storm on 565. I could see it behind me, and then it started pouring when I got to Huntsville. It caught up to me, but it was crazy. But that's the thing about storms, you know. I mean, you know, some people, like I felt like the storms were like south of the river. They were a little bit stronger. Like it was on like a swath from like Hartselle to Sylvania. Owens Crossroads had some big time damage. It looked like there was like a microburst there actually at one point. So I'm watching the radar when I got to my destination in Huntsville, and there was two distinct areas where it looked like there was like some kind of microburst or downburst taking place. One of them was Owens Crossroads, and there's actually damage that supports that. I don't know if the National Weather Service is going to survey anything, and I'm not really going to keep up with it. But Fayetteville up in Lincoln County, northeast of Ardmore, had looked like a little bit of burst of wind at one point too. So yeah, very localized, but there were a lot of storm reports though yesterday. I mean, like if you didn't have a tree down or a power outage or something, you had a good day. It was good. You're all right. Kaylee says, Apollo said, good morning. I don't like storms. I was scared. Well, I know storms scare people, especially 4-year-olds, so hopefully we won't have to deal with that today. Maybe tomorrow, though. Apollo, you deep breaths, my friend, deep breaths. Stay updated. That's all you can do. Bill says, they said the drains were old and were clogged easily. This will open them up so more water can get through. That's awesome. I mean, anything to reduce any kind of flooding and stuff like that makes a big difference, especially with the amount of rain that we've had lately. You can really notice it's probably more magnified now than it has been in a long time, just because it seems like every time we have rain, it just pours, right? We've had these like crazy torrential downpours the last month. I mean, the rainfall totals are like off the charts. I mean, May, not only was May one of the wettest in Huntsville history since records have been kept, second highest. I mean, June's been pretty wet now too. With the rain that we had yesterday, we'll have more rain Monday. And if all those hit next Thursday through Sunday, I call it the gully washers. I mean, you're getting that total high, right? Starts to happen. Cheryl, I must have been sacked into a black hole because the damage reports were only 2 miles around me in all directions, including Sylvania. Yeah, that's okay. If you could sleep through the storms too, that's even better. Why not? That's a good thing. I can't sleep during storms. Not anxiety, but obviously from a weather standpoint, it's a bit of an adrenaline rush to keep an eye on the radar. That's what I do for a living. So, you know. Look at Vacation Valerie saying hi to Apollo. That's really sweet. All right, so I'm going to run. I got to go. Chief Meteorologist Brad Travis is in tonight. Eric Burke is in tomorrow morning. And I am actually beep beep traffic tomorrow. I haven't had to do a traffic shift in like 2 weeks. But I'm back for beep beep traffic. And we'll have more in the morning on the storms. Eric will cover it for you, and he'll talk more about the potential for some strong storms tomorrow afternoon. And then I will cover the TVL and noon show and just kind of keep you updated and follow up with what Eric said in the morning and just kind of keep an eye on the radar. And that's about what we got planned. And then I took the rain out for Tuesday, Wednesday. There's a slight chance of a pop maybe like on Wednesday's shower, but I kept it dry. You put a whole bunch of 20% up there. It makes it look like it's going to rain every single day. And somebody, a casual person who just looks at the 10-day says, oh my gosh, there's a chance of rain every single day. And you're like, well, not really, because Tuesday and Wednesday look mainly dry. You know, so let's just take the pop out. If you have a stray shower, call me, but it should be okay. Vacation Valley, you can't sleep during the day. Oh, I could sleep anywhere. I could sleep in this chair right now, but I'm not going to. I'm going to hit the button and stop the whole thing and get out of here. Guy Marsh, was there any damage around the Bell Factory area? We are in Florida and didn't know it was storms. Wow. I know where the Bell Factory area is. I did not see any reports from that area. I have not visually been over there to see it. I'm actually, where am I going to be today? I have to go to Tony. If I have a chance, I can't make a promise, Guy, but if I might be in the Bell Factory area today, and maybe I'll make a drive down there. In fact, Guy, if you want to, message me on my Facebook page. You don't have to give me your exact address, but just give me a roundabout area that you want me to check. I'm actually going to probably be there anyway. There's a long story behind that, but don't worry about that. But I can maybe check it out for you if you want me to just take a look if you're not in town. Again, you don't have to give me your exact address. Just give me like the block area, and I can tell you. I don't think there was any damage, though. I mean, based on the reports we had yesterday, I didn't see anything come up for that area. Okay? So I hope that helps. All right. Got to go. Everybody have a fantastic day. Enjoy the sunshine. Enjoy the sneaky little nice day in between chances of rain. You can thank Mother Nature for pushing that front south to allow us to get into this sunshine today and get a break from the rain at least for one day before more storms come back tomorrow. So everybody have a good day. Talk soon.